How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video with me, Curious Key. Okay, so today I'm first going to be showing off a few little things I discovered for inside. You know how in the last video I mentioned carpets and how I was wondering if there might be a better carpet than the vanilla ones? Well, it turns out there was one. I just hadn't thought to check chisel because, you know, I'm thinking, when you're making carpets, I'm not thinking chisels, you know? I do a bit of woodwork. I actually make guitars. I am studying musical instrument making in college, and so I'm familiar with what chisels do, and I have never used one to make a carpet, I must say. I'd like to talk to someone who does, of course. You know, I'd like to find out how they do that, but apparently here we're making carpets of chisels. So, this is just a checker pattern of the black and white carpet in chisel. And yeah, it's not a very complicated pattern, but I quite like it. And I've put in these creeper faces and huge cobblestone tiles, also from chisel, on the floor. And upstairs, I redid this carpet in chisel, and this one I particularly like. I'm not quite sure if I'm satisfied with the one downstairs, but I love this one. It looks fantastic, if you ask me. Yeah, it's one of those things. It just popped up as soon as I started placing gowns. I just knew it would look great. But anyway, on to the next step in the video. I'd said last episode we'll be doing an extension, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing this right out to this block, right into the wall, tearing down the wall after I get the building up. And this, I don't really have a plan for how I'm going to connect this on. I'm going to do it as I go, because that's kind of the whole point of this build I'm doing here, is I want to build it organically. So I want it to really just occur naturally. I haven't planned out the entire build. I'm basically coming up with each new area as it occurs to me. And I just want to see what happens with the build, because I've never really built like that before. I've always been a little bit OCD with it and just planned things out too strictly. So this will be an interesting way of doing it. So it's going to be, if I recall, 23 blocks wide and 11 across. And I have a vague sketched out idea for what purpose it's going to be. I'm going to put a few kind of startup areas for mods that require research in it. I think it's going to be kind of like just mainly an enchanting / magic mod research area, kind of a study. And this is going to be my first attempt at a sped up building montage. So let's see how this goes. Okay guys, welcome back. So that was the first montage I've ever actually recorded in Minecraft ever. I'm actually pretty pleased with how it went. So here we can see the first extension of my house. Actually went pretty well if you ask me. I'm quite liking the kind of more visible style here, and I went with the roof being lower because I thought if I did, it would give an interesting challenge of blending this into the wall. And at first I thought it was going to go really bad, or at least be really difficult, but I think it actually went pretty well. I like how it blends in. It fits surprisingly well, actually. I thought there were going to be a few areas where I might have to redesign the front side, actually. But anyway, yeah, here we are. I'll give you a little look at the front end as well. There's a few little blocks here that I haven't bothered covering over because I'm going to be raising the level of dirt here a little bit as well, I think. So there we have the front, or the end, I should say. So yeah, there we are. Let's go and have a look inside. I do have a vague plan for what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to have to get rid of these chests at some point. Whoop! Oh god, a skeleton. Okay, okay. Take your best shot. Okay, you hit me. Fuck you then. Die. Right, so here we go. It's a bit of a bare room right now, but I've got a thing I'm going to build down here, and I'll come up with something to come in here. I haven't really decided what's going to happen here yet. But down here, I thought, I just left a little outline there. I thought I'd have a combined enchanting and research room for a few mods like Minecraft. Sorry, what am I saying? Minecraft. Thorncraft that requires a research process to be done to kind of unlock the technologies or, well, devices used in the mod. And so I'm just going to give us, and to make it a bit more kind of, oh no, not that pink wood, no, horrible, no. To make it more interesting, I thought I'd give us this little three-dimensional kind of deck here. Just gives it more shape than just having everything on the floor. I actually quite like this. I like changing the level of the floor in rooms. I find it makes things a lot more interesting. Now, my first dilemma is stairs here or stairs here. It's more interesting having them there, I think, because it creates a winding pathway that goes through the room. Okay, so there we go. I might not get this all built and set up on camera because I haven't actually gotten to the point where I know I'm happy with what I'm putting down here. I haven't actually gotten to that point yet. And I'm out of bookshelves anyway. So, enchantment table will go in here, and I thought I'd put a research table for Thorncraft and things in here, with the little arcane crafting table thingy it's got, and if there's any other mods that require that kind of research, I don't know if Britannia, I don't know if I'm actually pronouncing it right, so we'll see. I don't know if Britannia requires the same kind of research mechanic. I had looked through the book, and it looks like you could just look at everything straight up. So I don't think that'll take it. But anyway, I'll have the Thorncraft and the enchanting anyway here. And I may as well put a... I actually want to see if I can find something more interesting to do with the railings, but for now, I will just... What am I doing? I've forgotten how to make fences. That's not good. Okay. These aren't going to match, are they? They'll do for now. I will make something better at another point. That just gives you more of an idea of what the plan is. So yeah, here we are. It's very basic, very incomplete. but I just need to farm the leather for more bookshelves. And I might experiment a few of the Bibliocraft bookshelves in here. And there's something you can check out for me, actually, guys. Do Bibliocraft bookshelves count towards levels in the enchantment table? Because right now, maximum 22, yeah. So if I want to get those level 30s, can I put Bibliocraft bookshelves in here and kind of mix up the appearance of the books a little bit? Because I have no idea. Maybe I'll test it myself. But I'll probably put some Bibliocraft bookshelves in here and stuff to spruce up the little research place. And I might have an opening somewhere around here that goes into another place I kind of have coming together in my mind for a future build. But between now and the next episode, I plan on learning about the magic mods I haven't used before, because I kind of know how Thorncraft works, and I kind of know how blood magic works, although I'm not very experienced in that one yet. But I know nothing about Britannia, pretty much. I don't know anything about how to use it, so I will teach myself the basics of Britannia between now and the next episode. Well, that's my plan anyway. I might end up doing something else, so don't hold me to it, but that's what I'm thinking I'll do right now. Oh, and I'll kind of get this place built up so I can actually show you what it looks like as I kind of have it in my mind. But oh, actually, with the montage and all that, because, well, obviously, as of recording this, I haven't actually edited it yet, but it's an hour's footage, so that's quite a lot. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. It's going to be interesting to see how long I edit it down, because I only want that montage to be only a few minutes long. Of course, you'll know what it turned into, because, I am past self, and the montage is in the future for me right now, even though, yeah. Minecraft videos create time paradoxes. Woo! But anyway, there, this is my little extension. Doesn't look like much right now, but I plan on improving it. Oh, one little thing I should mention before I go. Chisel torches. It looks like Chisel's becoming my first new mod love affair on this map, actually, because look at that. I love that. That is wonderful. So yeah, these torches here, you might have just seen these all messily placed around the place. They were never permanent. I always had a vague idea to find something that looked better. And I think these are it. Because a lot of the other lights, new kind of lights and torches and lanterns and things you could put in looked very high tech. And like, I'm even going to be getting rid of this. At least for a while, want to be going all magic mods. I'm not sure if I've actually mentioned this on the video. It's been mentioned a few times on the forums, but here I want to at least start out going all magic mods just to see if I can do it, and because in the past I've ended up becoming a slave to thermal expansion here. So as soon as I placed down this machine, I started kind of feeling the slog again, just because I've gone through that mod's progression so many times. It's getting boring, and I don't like being dependent on the same mod. So I'm going to be checking out how to use magic mods to do kind of ore processing and kind of machines and all that. And apparently Britannia is particularly well suited to the idea, so we'll be having a look at that. But anyway, here's my... I definitely think we're going to stick with these torches because, as I said, they... Oh, look, they have an error in the chisel data. Huh? That's interesting. But anyway, they look nice, whilst also not looking too high-tech to fit in with this particular base. Because this base, shouldn't really go beyond, say, I don't know, Steam, maybe. Yeah, it's a kind of a old-fashioned base. Quasi-medieval, you could say. And that's kind of the style I want to stick with. I'm going to have fun placing these around the place. Do they look good on that, or would they look better, say, there? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I am going to leave it off here, and I'll get some things done, and we'll have a look at the library when I've done a bit more farming for leather. That is really painful to do early game. And we'll see you next time. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video. See you later.